But I know that y'all just better rock this at the drop of a dime, baby.
Yeah, that's that classic symphony record from 1988, man. A lot of people don't know this, but I wasn't supposed to be on that record. The original lineup for that record was supposed to be Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap, Craig G, MC Shan. A lot of people don't know that. That whole song was done the same day that we shot the cover for Marley Marl in Control Volume 1. If anybody has that cover, they look on the back cover, you see us standing by a Learjet. Got the whole Juice crew there, you got Biz there, you got Kane there, Shan, everybody was there. After that photo shoot, Marley collected everybody and he said that he wanted to go to his crib in Astoria, Queens and do this record, the last record for the album. And Shan was supposed to be one of the MCs. Well, MC Shan basically said, to Marley that he felt like, he said this on the side, but Marley told us later what went down. He was like, that he felt like he planned himself to be on the record with all these new jacks. At that point, Kane didn't have no album out, G-Rap no album, Craig no album. And he just felt like, he was the man at that time. Shan was the top dude on the label, on Coachella Records at that time, and he felt like him being on that record was he felt like he was belittling himself to be on a record with these new dudes. So he fell back. He jumped in his Audi 5000 and sped off wherever he was going. So Marley said, so yo, fuck it, it's just gonna be y'all three.
Alright, now let me address that. I know this is something old I'm touching on, but just to see, I heard about that right there, right? But it's a different thing when you see it. I heard all about Ace saying that, but yesterday my friend Barbara, she threw that up on my page and I looked at it and I was like, whoa, hold up. So it is true that he said that I said that. But see, what y'all gotta understand is I knew Marley Marl, and I've done songs with him and that I didn't get paid for. And so I can understand Ace for listening to that crap Marley was telling him. But if y'all know me, I was never one to say nothing on the side behind your back. If I felt something about you, I was gonna say it to your face. So it was never a thing of me saying to Marley, oh, I don't want to be on that record with them new jacks. Because if I was such a sucker at that point, Kane's album came out before mine. My album was supposed to drop before Kane's album dropped. But instead, since Kane was the new cat on the label, I had a little bit of popularity already. So forget about it. Let's put Kane out first. They came to me with that option. Me being who I am, I let Kane come out first. You dig what I'm saying? So if I was so much of a sucker, like they saying on here, then my album would have dropped on Warner's first before Kane's. You dig what I'm saying? And address that right there with far as making that record. I already knew because I've done things with Marley, and by the time we did that, I already was wishy-washy with Marley. I wasn't messing with him in the first place. You dig what I'm saying? I've been cut Marley off from being my DJ, on tour, all that. Wasn't with it because he did a lot of sucker stuff, like what he did with them. He went and told them behind the back that I said I wasn't going to be on the record with Masta Ace and all them, but that was a bunch of crap. So what I want to do, this is MC Shan's True Story, Volume 1, you understand? And so, as far as the symphony was concerned, yeah, we was at the shooting for Marley Marl's In Control, Volume 1, you dig what I'm saying? But at that time, I didn't tell Marley that I wasn't going to do that record for the simple fact I knew Marley had a trick all the time. Let's go make a tape, let's go make a tape, let's go make a tape. Then all of a sudden it become a record. And now you ain't getting no money for this record that you so-called made. I mean, there's a lot of records out there that I don't know about overseas that just Marley had on his tape. And I hear about it hundreds of years later, that, oh, you got a record out overseas, blah, 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 on Hot Chillin' or whatever the name of that stupid label is. You know what I'm saying? So as far as me getting on this right here, I know y'all saying that's 10 years later, but the internet is forever. And 10 years from now, somebody gonna see that. And they gonna think that I was a sucker. You dig what I'm saying? But if I was Masta Ace at that point, I wouldn't have mattered to me whether I got paid or not, because that's how he came off. And it wasn't because of Shan didn't want to be on that record that Ace got a spot. Ace got a spot because he held his own. Because I'm guaranteeing with him being on the record with G-Rap, Kane, Craig, if he couldn't hold his own, he would not have been on that record. So Masta Ace, big shout to you for holding your own. But all that Marley told y'all was lies. I never said that about not wanting to be on the record with New Jacks. If you think about it, me and G-Rap, before records even came about, me and G-Rap used to be over in Smitty's joint. After the game room closed, Lil John used to pull out the set. We used to be up in Smitty's rhyming all day. So it wasn't about, oh, these New Jacks this, these New Jacks that. Kane, he was down with Biz. You dig what I'm saying? So Kane was already in. So it wasn't a thing of Kane being a New Jack or Ace being somebody or Craig. Come on, Craig grew up in the projects with me. They used to call Craig son of Shan. So why wouldn't I want to be on a record with Craig or be on a record with Kane or be on a record with G? Or, matter of fact, Masta Ace for all of that. The whole point is Molly did sucker stuff. Alright? And so I already was up on that. I already did Molly Scratch. Didn't get paid for that. Probably a couple of other things. You know what I'm saying? So when it came time for the symphony, it was like, yo, let's go make this tape. You know what I did? Like he said, I jumped in my Audi 5000, sped off, went home and got some puss. Okay? Y'all go make the record. I'm going to get some puss because I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I already was on top of the world. Like he said, I was the man on the label. So all of that y'all was doing, now if you listen to In Control, it's like nothing but, yeah, that's Marley's album, but it's a whole bunch of artists on it. How many of y'all niggas got paid? How many? Oops. Excuse me, other than your ASCAP or your writers, I bet you ain't give you a dime. Not a dime, 10 cents. Probably ain't even tell you thank you for hooking up my album. So, on that note, you can't blame me for not being on that album, on that symphony. Yeah, I don't even regret not being on the symphony, because still in all, it came off of what it is. And if I might have been on it, maybe Masta Ace wouldn't be who he is today. And so I'm happy that I wasn't on it, that Ace got to get his shine. Because G, Craig, and Kane, they was already on the rise coming up. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all want some real true hip-hop stories, since people want to tell lies on me, I'm going to dispel a couple of lies for y'all right now. All of those joints y'all thought Marley Marl produced, let me tell you something. Kane, G-Rap, Biz, all them bring their own beats. They bring their own beats to the studio. Marley threw it in the sampler and put his name on it. My songs was the only ones that Marley sat down and actually had to work for and tap out beats and do whatever. And let it be told, Claudio is the one that bring the honey drippers so that we could use that for the bridge. That wasn't a Marley idea. Yeah, Aaron Fuchs bring over a couple of 45s and whatnot, but Claudio was the one that actually sat back and said, yo, the bridge, honey drippers, honey drippers. So that wasn't even his idea. So all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? We want to talk about truth. I'll tell you the truth because I ain't scared to say it. I don't know how many other people won't tell you. Maybe Kane won't tell you that, oh, I bring my own beats and you didn't put your name on it. Maybe G-Rap and Polo won't say it. Maybe Biz won't say it. But I'm telling y'all, he got his name on a whole lot of stuff that he didn't even do. So if you want to keep telling lies, let me keep telling the truth. Go ahead, let me find something else out on the internet that you told a lie about. And I'm going to tell some more. You understand? It's your boy MC Shan right here. True MC Shan Stories Volume 1. Volume 2, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about my man Fly Ty Williams. You understand? That's right. The whole truth, but nothing but the truth, so help me God. Peace.